Okay. Okay, so let me just make sure. Okay, so there we go. Let me just get this. It's just so frustrating. I'm like, okay, good. So it's done. All right, there we go. Let me just make sure I have that. All right, cool. We got it. I hate it when it just doesn't work the way that it should. It just frustrates me to no end. It really does. It's just Anyway, okay. Welcome back, TJ, and I'm sorry for the constant stop and go and all this stuff. I just wish it worked the way that it should. I just don't understand why like simple things don't work the way they should. It just frustrates me really. Okay. Yeah. Feg 2 belts. Yeah. All right. Well, since you're here, I may as well continue, and then everyone else can start off as before. All right. So right here is when you were to enter. So we'll get to you. But again, it's just frustrating the way that things don't work the way they should. It's just ugh. Let me see. Okay, we're back. Okay, so Nicole, and welcome back, Blade Charge. Am I in this one? Well, like I said, we have an open spot with we have an open roster spot. So after the first round, that's when we're going to. I'm going to refer to my wait list, and I'll start from the top, go all the way down until the person until I get to a name that's on the list that's present in the chat. So for Reed, for example, if everybody before you is not present and then we get to your name, you're in. So basically you just have to hope that everybody that comes before you, or that is before you, doesn't show up. So that's really your best chance to get in. So I'm just giving you that warning, Reed. I'm just saying. But there are several other people that have been no-showing, so it may not be long. Alright, so now we got to all the formalities. I mean, look at that size difference, though. Beck, and, I mean, sure, Beck is not that incredibly big, but then again, Cejudo is, I don't know if it's Beck being too big or Cejudo being that small. But compared to Beck, he's tiny. Of course, one thing that Beck does not want to do is try to get into a wrestling battle on the ground. But instead, Beck gets him, and uh-oh. Anyway, welcome to the show, El Meister, and already into a guillotine. And Cejudo, wait a minute, Cejudo. Wow, Cejudo got out of it. And now he's in the north-south position, and now he's on top of Beck. Now he's going to go for an Americana, or is in the Americana position anyway. And Cejudo, ooh, nice elbow right to the face of Feck. Anyway, how's it going, Elmeister? Of course, there is a little bit of delay between when I speak and when you hear it, so it's great to see you, Elmeister. And Feck trying to get back up. Can Henry Cejudo keep him down, though? Yeah, he does, but now is in the half guard now. Alright, cool. And also, hello, Roblox. What's up? Now in the guard. And Feck, gets out the back door and now is going to try to go for a rear naked choke. I'm doing pretty well, other than the fact that we've had a couple of restarts just because either my network on PS4 is not working, or sometimes OBS would turn... Actually, it's not even OBS's fault. It's really more so errors or some shit. I don't understand this. It's just... It's just frustrating, but hopefully this doesn't become a regular thing. Honestly, I really hope not. And now Feck going for an Americana of his own, but can Henry Cejudo get out of it again? I know it. Well, I appreciate your understanding, and I thank you, Roblox. Now in the Americana, and he's got that thing in tight. And Henry Cejudo has to tap out. And Feck moves on in the tournament. Man, we're going through these fights really quick. So Feck can add Henry Cejudo, the dual weight champion, bantamweight and flyweight, to the list of guys that he's beaten. As he improves his record to 20-3 thus far.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee...
Yeah, they should. Absolutely, Nicole.
3 minutes of the very first round. For the winner,
they just need to be balanced. You don't want them so weak that it doesn't work, and then, of course, you don't want it to be so overpowered that that's what we have here. Okay. Oh, well, I thank you, Blade Charge. I mean, again, this is just me nitpicking and complaining, but again, I'm just hoping that it'll be much more smoother on our way from here on out, though. Well, right now, Remnant Elementor's not here, but in the meantime, we can now go to the other matchups in Usman against Holloway, the welterweight champion against the featherweight champion. So they are close within a 10-pound difference, actually. Oh no, wait. No, wait, they're not. But they're closer. So yeah, Feck wins. So in this fight between real-life champions and real-life fighters, who do you think is going to win? Kamaru Usman, the longtime rival of Logan Hinton, or Max Holloway? Yeah, I know who ECW is, but... Yeah, you still... Oh, he quit YouTube? Was it because of the whole YouTube terms of service thing that scared the shit out of people? If that's the case, you know, YouTube should definitely be ashamed of themselves. They really should. Anyway, there you see Max Holloway. So there you see Holloway. And really the last time that we saw him, he was defending the championship against the former fighter in Mason the Fox, in which he practically gambled his career. It was career versus championship, and Max Holloway ended up winning and ending the career of of Mason the Fox. Yep. Okay. Usman because he beat Logan, and I love people who beat Logan. Also, hello, Yellow Fever. And we'll see how Feck does as we progress in this tournament. But right now, Usman, I gotta say, Usman has been looking good, especially in his last couple of bouts against Logan Hinton. Max is younger. Usman is taller, has the weight and the reach advantage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the boxer, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Waianae, Hawaii, Max
JWE Wrestling? Well, hello there. Also, hello, Yellow Fever, if I didn't say hello, but how's it going, man?
Holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare, Usman. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Eve.
Oh, well, thank you, JWE. You did say hello. Okay. See, I wasn't sure if I did say hello, but if I didn't, there you go. I just wanted to cover my bases, Yellow. All right, fight on our way. And, of course, Usman is the bigger man by 2 weight classes, actually, now that I remember now. And Usman with that wrestling skill. Oh, but Holloway. Not to be outdone, though. You just found me on UFC streaming. And whoa, nice takedown by Usman. Yeah, I definitely like doing UFC. I also do WWE, well, that is WWE 2K19, Fire Pro, and wait, what happened there? Oh my goodness! Usman just knocked out Holloway, and that was it. Yeah, Khabib is going to be in this. Speaking of whom, I have to let Mr. Remnant know that his fight is up next. Yeah, Fire Pro is awesome. I also do, what is it, NHL, hockey. I also do a couple of other ones like Monopoly, Jackbox. Also have done some Mega Man games on the PS4, but I've also done a couple of other games. I also do games on the Switch as well, just to give you an idea of what I'm doing. But yeah, Khabib, the #1 bullshit guy, is in this. I wonder if you're just saying that just because, just to, I don't know, butter me up. But I mean, if you really do love that stuff, great. I'm happy about that. A lot of other things we can be happy about. Okay, cool. All right. So, first and foremost, let me let Mr. Elementor know that his fight is up next. Yeah, of course, I truly don't think, Okay, let me let Mr. Remnant know that his fight is up next, so. Let me just look, where is he? Remnant. Oh, there he is. I just joined YouTube yesterday. Okay. All right, so I just let Mr. Remnant know that his fight is up next. So it's time for Remnant against the #1 bullshit guy, Habib, the Eagle Nurmagomedov. Now, while Elementor is not really a champion, he was the previous men's tournament champion, and should he win the tournament, he'll get an extra special prize. But that's if he wins. So, who do you guys think is going to win? Remnant Elementor or Mr. #1 bullshit guy? And there you see Remnant Elementor. #1 bullshit guy. It's a huge YouTube update. Yeah, it is. I mean, that's practically what it just comes down to. And there he is, Habib Nurmagomedov from Dagestan, Russia. And there he is. There's Remnant Elementor himself. And Remnant holds a record of 8 wins, 8 losses, so a pretty even record. So hopefully, in Remnant's case, he can do some damage in this tournament and beat Habib Nurmagomedov. And I'll tell you one thing, the only person that I've seen beat Habib was Beast Super, and that was in a fight that Beast asked for against the still lightweight champion. And to date, that is the only loss that he's ever had. Now, Remnant is younger, has the height, weight, and reach advantage, but of course, we've seen Habib do amazing things.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division.
I just joined it yesterday.
Out of the blue corner.
In RWF, do you know who JWE is?
Here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 254 pounds. Fighting out of London, Ontario, Canada, the Executioner. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a grappler holding a professional record of 27 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall.
I may have to delete my live streams, I'm sorry. I honestly, you know, Blade Charge, you really don't need to. I'm just thinking, I mean, unless you're making or trying to make money off of them, I could see maybe, but I'm sorry, I just don't, you know, and, you know, having been through that whole net neutrality thing, I don't know if you guys remember that one, that was so dramatic, and I'm happy that it wasn't more than I thought it would be. I thought it would be the end. Anyway, of course, we're not going to talk about politics and all that shit, though, but yeah, I truly think that a lot of people are making it out to be worse. And if it turns out that I have to leave YouTube, then fine. I'll go to, you know, to Twitch and go to other places like Storyfire if I have to. So we will see. Absolutely. But right now, Elementor on top of Nurmagomedov. But then Nurmagomedov trying to go for a rear naked choke. But instead gets transitioned into a full mount. It's not where you want to be if you're up against Nurmagomedov. Now goes into the north-south position and is going for a north-south choke. And Remnant, is he going to get out of this? I mean, he's getting that thing in real tight, but Remnant, can he get out of it? Remnant? No, wait a minute! Remnant, get out of it! He got out of it. I can't believe it. And now he's just going to beat the hell out of Nurmagomedov, and now he's the one that's on top of Nurmagomedov. And Nurmagomedov going to try to get out from underneath it, but I'm surprised he was able to escape there. The people with the wrenches, those are the moderators. I mean, I'm surprised he was able to get out of it, really. But now in the mount position, getting beaten in the face with those fists. Now Nurmagomedov's going to try to keep him down. But instead, now he's on the bottom now. Again, trying to go for a rear naked choke. But then transitions back into the full mount position. Yeah. It was a lie, yeah. Nurmagomedov trying to keep him down, but he can't. Yeah, he's trying to keep him down again. Ooh, big punch right to the side of the face of Remnant. Probably not unless something weird happens, but now, wait a minute. Oh, now he's got the rear naked choke on this end. Oh, he's got that thing sunk in. Oh, but Remnant got out. That's twice. James won the Tournament of Champions. I don't know how he's doing this, but I'll tell you one thing, Remnant has definitely been out-wrestled by Nurmagomedov. He's going to have to do a much better job should he make it into the second round, but oh, and a couple of elbows right to the head. And a couple of back fists. And Remnant, of course, has to do something, otherwise the referee's going to call it. Now in the full guard, nope. Instead gets out of it and goes into half guard. Now back to the full guard again. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could just simply type in who the biggest YouTuber is. But now it's Remnant that's in the full guard. Now he's on top of Nurmagomedov. T-Series right now. Now trying to get a rear naked choke, but I'll tell you one thing. Gotta give Remnant a lot of credit for withstanding the onslaught of Nurmagomedov. Now back in the full mount position again. And again, trying to escape. Oh, now turns it around and he's on top of Nurmagomedov. And for the first time, we are going to a round two. Incredible. But I'd have to imagine that it took a lot out of both men in terms of grappling and whatnot. And probably in the case of Nurmagomedov, having twice trying to go for a submission, only to... Anyway, there you see him in the north-south position, but they didn't show the escape there. It's me and 2K20. Oh, okay. We've been on the ground for the entire match. No. Also, I might have to turn on my light. It's been getting a little bit dark, which we'll get to. Actually, wait a minute. What am I talking about? I could just go and turn on the light since I'm not using the corded version of the... I'm using a cordless or a wireless headset, so thankfully I can just move to my leisure, though. But now, so really, for for Elementor, yeah, I'm afraid that his best chance would be to keep it on the feet rather than go on the ground. And now in the Americana position, probably the most favorite position of all the fighters. Now back in the north-south position. Nope. Goes back and forth between the positions now. Not after the patches. And Elementor trying to power out, but just continues to get fisted. Oh, now put in the Americana. He was able to escape twice, but I don't know if he can escape a third time. Can he? Feck? Or not Feck, excuse me, Elementor. Unfortunately, Remnant could not escape this time. As Habib, the #1 bullshit guy, Nurmagomedov, has won. Beck, I'm not going to get the shitty game. I probably wouldn't myself. But Habib was just too much. I mean, that's the thing about Habib. I mean, he doesn't look you know, particularly that strong, but when he gets you down, I mean, he has combat sambo and wrestling to his advantage, and that's what he does.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest.
But I have to say, Remnant put on the performance of a lifetime against, perhaps he put on the once-in-a-lifetime performance against a guy that is considered once in a lifetime, Habib Nurmagomedov. Okay, so far so good. But we still have one more fight, and then we will add a new member. And next is Israel Adesanya against Super Godzilla. So it's time. So you guys can tell me if you think Adesanya or Godzilla is going to win this one. Remnant, if I win, I'll give you a title match. How do you feel about that, Remnant? If he's saying, so Remnant, he is saying, by he I mean Feck is saying that if he wins, so JWE wants to be in the game. All right, I'll put you on the list. Of course, every new person that enters joins the list at the bottom. So JWE, and since I now know that ECW has left, he'll be taking off the list, and then everybody that was below him moves up by 1. Alright, so JWE's on the list now. So we'll see what happens if Feck actually does win the tournament. But of course, he still has to get past Habib Nurmagomedov, Kamaru Usman, and whoever wins between Israel Adesanya, the last Stylebender, or Godzilla. Now, of course, Feck, if you were to win, you become a tournament champion. You just don't become like a second champion of some sorts. I mean, you do win a tournament championship, but not like a belt, a traditional divisional belt is what I'm trying to say. But it definitely would add to your collection. There's no doubt about that, as Feck has already won a tournament beforehand. And that's what kick-started his career. Alright, so the tail of the tape. Adesanya is younger. He's got the height and the reach advantage. However, the slight advantage in the weight goes to Super Godzilla. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter.
Some are created, like the most you can create are 22 people, 22 created characters. Everybody else are real. So Godzilla is a created person, whereas Adesanya actually comes with the game. So it's easy to be confused, but hey, we'll get through it. So yeah, Mr. Adesanya is... Of course, yeah, we'll see what happens, Vec.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
All right, here we go.
Ready. Good.
Time to get it on right now. So this one's going to be close. I mean, only a pound separates these two. It's just that Adesanya has the length. And Godzilla going for a couple of kicks on Adesanya. So this could be the most even fight between the first round matchups that we have. Nice kick there to Godzilla. Also checking on, okay, good. Health is good. I'm just checking my OBS health and it looks good. And both guys, of course, just standing around, just, again, they don't want to make any sudden mistake because any mistake could end up being their last. Looks like Montez. Well, I mean, I could probably see it, but it's just that Adesanya, if I'm not mistaken, isn't Montez a little bit lighter in skin complexion? Because that's what I remember, but I could be wrong. Whoop! Anyway, welcome back, Blade Charge.
Work, guys, come on.
Both guys are just taking their time. If you're Adesanya, you want to keep the fight standing up, and if you're Godzilla, you want to take him down and go for a submission. Ooh, went for a Shawn Michaels sidekick, but missed. Nice leg kick there. Of course, if you can take out the legs of Godzilla, I mean, he becomes a one-legged man. Ooh, nice kick to the stomach. Ooh, nice kick right up against the jaw there. Now that you say that, Feck, he kind of does. Simple. When it comes to becoming a moderator, I have to trust you. And usually, I don't trust anybody when I meet them the first time. But over time, as the days and the months go on, and if I feel that I can trust you, I will make you a moderator, but that's at my own discretion, really. So yeah, you don't ask, but I mean, I appreciate you. It's a good question if you want to know. But yeah, usually you don't become a mod by simply asking, though. But that's otherwise how you become a moderator. Ooh, nice spinning kick there by Godzilla there. So far this match has been the complete opposite. Ooh, nice catch of the leg and then subsequent punch. I don't really want to, I'm just asking. Okay, not a problem. But I mean, I appreciate you asking, though. No, this is not the semi-final. This is the quarterfinal. And this is the final first round matchup in this tournament, as far as the men are concerned. Show up, show respect. That's true. Absolutely true. And Godzilla, yep, trying to do what he has to do, and that's go for a takedown. Although that also worked too. Ooh, nice side kick a la Shawn Michaels, but Godzilla delivering one of his own. Ooh, nice couple of leg kicks there, but both guys are just going at each other on the feet there. And we're going to a second round there. Awesome. Did Mr. Semi-Location win? What?
Great round. Stand up is killing him. He can't handle it.
Well, I know that you're not always on every stream, because I know that sometimes you have your own worries. I think the last time, or rather 2 nights ago, I was streaming on Friday, which was when SmackDown's on, so I don't mind. I can totally understand why you weren't able to be there on Friday. Ooh, nice side kick, but ducked by Godzilla. Ooh, nice jab there to Godzilla. But Adesanya, of course, is doing exactly what he needs to do, and that's keeping the fight on the feet. But of course, Godzilla's not going to just back down, of course. Yeah, Mr. Number One Bullshit guy won. Yeah. Watch SmackDown and other things, yeah. Ooh, nice inside leg kick. That'll definitely do a number on Godzilla, though. There's a YouTuber called the Send Me Location. Ooh! Godzilla went for, I'm not sure what he was going for, but he got kicked down and was able to get back up before Adesanya could do anything to him. Ooh, nice, tell you one thing, Adesanya is doing pretty well with those leg kicks, because the more he does hit him with those leg kicks, I'd have to think that even if Godzilla manages to win, that damage has to be accounted for going into the semifinals, though. Yes, you can. You just have to, well, make a setting to where, you know, if your videos are not meant for kids or not made entirely for kids, then you just simply say no. And if they are, then they are, but you know, it's just one of those things. I just put no just so I can cover my butt, you know? Anyway. Yeah, you can if you got a PS4. Anyway. Ooh, big punch onto Godzilla. Ooh, grabbed him, but decided to let him go, though. Ooh, nice couple of jabs there by Godzilla. But I don't have PS4 internet. Or are you having troubles with network issues, like with what I've been having? Because if that's the case, I can totally understand that. Of course, definitely look up to see how PS4 is responding with, you know, network troubles and all that shit. I just don't understand that. Oh yeah, and then of course there are some features that require PS Plus, so definitely look and see what you have to do when it comes to it. But yeah, when in doubt, get PS Plus. You can definitely buy it. The easiest way to get one is just to go to your local GameStop or whatever video game store that's available to you, and you can buy a card there. You just simply bring the card home, go to the redeem code, and then you could just enter the redeeming code, and you know, you know how they work. I don't have to tell you how this works. But right now, Godzilla and Adesanya are just having a barn burner, kicking and punching each other. And I'll tell you one thing: Adesanya is doing pretty well against Godzilla. At least on points, he is. Ooh, nice head kick though. Of course, Godzilla can't take too many of those and expect to win. And neither can... Ooh, nice takedown onto Adesanya, but Adesanya, for some reason, he goes down, but he doesn't stay down. So that knockdown has to score big with Godzilla. I'm surprised Godzilla didn't attempt to go down, but I guess he didn't want to get up-kicked, I guess. That handstand kick, though. Anyway, hello, Insane One. Yeah, I have to stream with OBS just because apparently the PS4 network issues are just so bad. There's just... I don't know why it does that. It's just stupid. Well, anyway, we're going to a third round. So this is the first fight tonight where we've gone to a third round. Oh, I see. He got punched in the face and then gets knocked down. That was early in the round. And then there you see the handstand kick, and then he gets all of it and knocks down Adesanya. So they each had a knockdown. So this one could be close, though.
They're losing this fight.
But yeah, I'm streaming on OBS, though.
You're gonna lose, no doubt. So what are you going to do about it? I need you to...
Third round, we'll find out if we can get a decisive finish or if it will go to the judges for the first time in this show.
Ready, fight. Ready. Let's do it.
Adesanya wins, JS. Okay. Just saying. Yeah, I could see Adesanya winning this, but... Ooh, nice jumping kick, but... Ooh, Adesanya doing a number with those fists on Godzilla. Ooh, a couple of good punches there by Godzilla. Ooh, nice jumping knee, gets a little bit of it. Nice handstand kick, though. Couple of big punches by Godzilla. And Godzilla just, you know, I'll give Godzilla some credit, and I gotta give both these guys credit. I mean, they're putting on a kickboxing display. Nice uppercut there by Godzilla. Just going back and forth with those kicks and punches. This is just so intense because, I mean, really, about everybody else was able to finish their fight in relative quickness. This might go the distance here. And even if it doesn't go to the judges, the fact that they are in the 3rd round should tell you that these guys are going to be tired going into the semifinals, so I have to think so. Ooh, nice uppercut there. Now past the halfway point of the final round. Did you answer my question? What did you ask? Let me see. What did you say? Wait, what was your question, by the way? I'll be away on vacation November 28th. Okay. Well, I hope you have a good vacation there, but what was your question? I actually forgot about... I actually don't know what the question was. So, forgive me, Reed. So what was your question? If this was the one where it was a mini tournament, who gets the spot? This was the one where it was a mini tournament, who gets the spot? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Although, Godzilla going for a takedown, and finally, a takedown for the first time, but Adesanya is like, F this, I'm going to keep it on the feet. I'm not going to go down with you. Who gets the spot? Oh, if you're talking about like who gets the final roster spot, the one between Brian, me, and Morford. Like I mentioned before, I have a list, and I will go from the top of the list to the bottom, and you'll see how it works, Mr. Reed. And like I said, I wish you nothing but the best of luck in getting the spot. So it's not a matter of like there's no like little tournament that does this. Because how can I have a tournament with people that are not even in the game? So I'm just referring to it by the list. So that's how I'm doing things. And about closing in on 10 seconds. Unless something happens, this could go down to it. Ooh, spinning back fist. Godzilla trying to go for a finish. And we are going to the judges. Yeah, you're on the list, Mr. JWE. So here are some of the highlights here. Probably got a little bit of his armpit though, but I don't think he got a clean shot there. Good shot right close to the ear. Here's the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision.
And I'm shocked. I actually thought it was going to be a much closer decision. I thought it would be a split decision, but instead, Godzilla gets the win and the decision. But you have to imagine that he's got to be hurt going into the next round. But he does improve his record to 15 wins, 4 losses. So congratulations, though. But yeah, I honestly thought that Godzilla was going to win. Although it's kind of hard to tell when it comes to those of a darker pigment, so to speak. But here are the semifinals that I'm just going to show this to you. The semifinals will see Khabib Nurmagomedov taking on Kamaru Usman. Meanwhile, Godzilla is going to take on Feck, and if I'm not mistaken, the last time that these two fought, Godzilla beat Feck. But of course, it was in a champion versus champion match, and it was just a one-off. But we'll see how Godzilla does against Feck when it gets down to it. So let me just save. Yes, I'm going to save. Thank you. I don't want to have to start all that shit again. Alright, so It's time for a new member. Okay, just making sure that the... Alright, so here is my list. And I'm going to go from the first person that entered that list all the way down to the bottom, but I'm going to start from top to bottom until we get a person that ends up getting that list. So here we go. Alright, first person. Wild Matt Outlaw. He's not here. Kip Hayes is also not here. Nightmare or Nightmare King, he was here, but of course right now he's not here with us in terms of he's not in the chat though presently. So I'm going to give him the better part of a minute. I'll give him until the 53-minute mark, which I can only see on my recording end. So right now, Nightmare King is on the clock, and his minute starts right now. So he has until that minute is up to claim the spot. If he does not, then I will go to the next person on that list, and so on and so forth until we get somebody that's in the chat that will claim it. So right now, Nightmare King is on the clock. I'm going to put up an important video today or tomorrow. Okay. I'll be sure to watch that, Mr. Blade Charge. Or at least inquire what it is. Okay, so he's got about, as of this now, 20 seconds, excuse me. I know he's not here, but I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt because he was here, albeit in the first part. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Moving on. All right, next person on the list. Okay. Brian Azriel. Now, he was here, but I'm not sure if... Well, he was in the previous part, but he's not here currently. So, again, he gets that opportunity to get in. And I will give him a minute. I'll give him a minute starting right about now. So now Brian Azriel is on the clock. And hello, Jinku. Okay, so Brian Azriel is on the clock, and all he has to do is claim it. So that's practically how it works. So, Reed, you just have to hope that everybody that's before you doesn't show up, though. All right, so 30 seconds or a little under 30 seconds left. $15 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Next up is Godzilla's good friend known as Girl Games. But of course, she was never here to begin with, so we move on. Jonathan Reyes. He's also not here. The Broken Twitch. He's not here. Doug Bishop is not here. Mason the Fox is not here. Then you have Speranza, but she hasn't showed up yet. And as much as I love her, and she's my boo, and she will always be my GF, she's not here. Okay. Cole Wesson, he's not here. Colette is also not here. Gene Cornejo, not here. And then The man known as Chance Nightwalker, he's not here. Sonic Crafter King, not here. Daniel Storm, the former core or whatever his name was, or heel, I forget his name, but he was Daniel Storm, not here. Could you have just asked Blade? Oh, there's Speranza. Could you have just asked Blade? Oh, shit. Because you just got here, Speranza. I'll tell you what. I'll hold off on that. The next person was, okay, Captain Danger wasn't here. And then the first person that's available is Insane One. So I've seen Insane One. So I have an idea. Since of course Speranza just came in just after I had just simply said that she wasn't here. There's only one way we can settle this, so let's do it. Let's do a quick fight here. I don't know if Insane One is still here. In fact, let me give Insane One a chance. I'll give him a chance to answer in the next minute. Starting right now. So, where am I on the list? Oh. Right now we're at Insane One. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're 5 spots away where Insane One is right now. And we're just waiting for Insane One to answer. If he answers, then we'll have a fight between a representative of Speranza Dancy against one that will represent Insane One. But that's if he answers. Okay, 20 seconds left. Then we'll keep going down the list. Because I'm trying to be fair here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me type this up. Time up, next up. Okay. Justin Cruz. Now, he was here earlier. Now it's time. Now he's on the clock. Is Justin Gamer. So his minute starts now. So good water though. I'm a bit behind. Yeah. But that's why I'm just... They probably have something to do. Yeah. Oh, that's right. They did mention that. But I'm still giving them a chance. 30 seconds left. And welcome back, Logan. You haven't missed your fight, so you're cool. All right. 20 seconds left. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up, next up. Okay. Next is P1 Ryan. He's not here. Next is James Gamer. He was here earlier. Let's see if he will answer the call. And his minute starts... we'll go to the nearest 15-second one. Excuse me. How terribly rude of me. His minute starts now. Right now, James is 2 positions away from Reed. So it all comes down to whether James answer this. So yeah, two more until you get to Reed. Okay. Still waiting for James Gamer. And 30 seconds left. I'm scared the next guy will do it. Okay, 15 seconds left. What about me? Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Next up. Okay, next is Harley Quinn. Now, this is a character that is the creation of my good friend Joker, or Demon Joker, as you've known him, but he is not here. Which then brings me to Reed. And just if you're wondering, Jinku, from Reed's position, you are 1, 2, 3, 4 positions away from Reed, but Reed is up next. And okay, so here's the deal. I'm actually gonna put this at so Speranza. I know that you just came in like after I had said that you weren't here, but I also want to be fair because you did just come in, so I'm just wondering, Speranza, do you want in, or do you want to fight for your way in? And if you want to fight for your way in, I will represent you, and then of course Reed will have someone represent him. It's up to Reed though. Okay, so you're saying that you want to leave the decision of whether Reed wants to fight in or just take the spot himself. Is that what you're saying, Speranza? I think, well, the thing is Reed came before you did, so the thing is Reed was watching my show before you came in, Jinku. So that's the only reason he's ahead of you right now. Although I probably should include a tournament. Or do you want to give up your spot to Jinku so that he can fight, or have someone represent him to fight Reed, if that's what you're talking about? But yeah, up to Reed. Okay, so Reed wants to get in. It's up to Reed. Okay, so that's what you're telling me. Okay. I just wanted to, get an explanation as to, hmm. Oh, what the hell. As far as like other people that are also like when it comes to no shows, I have a no show policy of whoever gets 10 no shows is automatically out. Godzilla has 8, and so does Russell Chandler. And once they get to 10, I can then start taking them out and putting people in. So, well, you're in. All right, because I was going to give Speranza a chance to, get represented so she can get in, or if Reed wins. But since she's given it up voluntarily, and of course it was before I got to Jinku. But not to worry, Jinku. I trust at some point you're going to get in. I honestly believe it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. There we go. Where's Reed? Reed. R-E-D. R-E-E-D. Reed. Okay, so now we can clear his name off the wait list and move everybody else up that was behind him up one. There we go. So better luck. So yeah, better luck to everybody else that was below Reed. But all right, now it's time to make a new fighter. You want to swap the places of me and Jinku? Well, if that's what you want, Speranza, you are on ahead of him. So if that's what you want, Speranza, I can do that. Just because you asked, my darling. Okay, so let me get Speranza. If I could drag her name, please. Thank you. Put Jinku up there. There we go. So now Jinku is now up ahead. So thanks Speranza for that. I'll tell you one thing, Speranza, you are so beautiful. I definitely should reward you for this. So at some point. All right. Well, now let's get off the sappy shit and move on to this whole thing. Okay. So, all right. So Reed, I'm just gonna give Speranza a kiss. Anyway, so first things first, we're gonna select a weight class from the lowest being flyweight all the way up to heavyweight. And welcome back, Nicole. So you can tell me how much you weigh or what weight class you want to be in, or based on what you believe your weight to be. Reed can take it from Feck if he's a heavyweight. Oh, you're going to be a heavyweight. Okay. All right. You're going to be a heavyweight then. All right, so next one, fighter style. A striker, brawler, balanced, grappler, or submission specialist. So these are the fighter styles. Of course, it's going to take a little bit longer just because of the delay between when I speak and when Reed gets his response and whatnot. Striker, okay. Striker it is. Now, of course, I'm not going to ask for the moves and perks and stuff like that because I'll do that stuff. Well, most of it anyway. All right, so we're going to start off with your name, Reed. Now, normally I would just leave it at Reed, but what would you want your last name to be? Like Dat King, or let me see if even King is available as a name. Or is it going to be Reed? Anyway, well, or Cena. Can I have no last name? Well, you kind of have to. Actually, the game doesn't even let you do no name. It would just it's stupid like that. I don't know why it does that, but let me see. Let's find a good name though. Oh yeah, there it is, King. Let's find some other good names though. Montague? No. Reed McGregor? Oh, look at this! Reed. King it is? Alright. I just found your name. Or, actually, I know what I can do. Let me do this. Instead of Reed King, it's going to be King Reed. I just found your name though. So, alright, so JEW's okay, so your character's name is Josh Brooks, okay. And also hello, Miss Sarah Psycho. That's Psycho. Wait, let me look. Your name is Josh Brooks, okay. Josh Brooks. At least I'll know what your name will be when I do get to you on the list. Josh Brooks. So there we go. Josh Brooks it is. And thanks to Speranza, Jinku now takes the spot of where Speranza was on that wait list. So now he's more closer. But you can thank Speranza for that. Okay. The King, or at least that's how it's going to be named. Make me short. Well, before we get to that, I'm doing pretty well, Sarah, and thankfully we haven't had any issues anymore. Thank God. Well, actually, I thank God for that, and I seriously mean that. Anyway, back to this one. Okay, I'll just put it as Dat King. That's going to be your social handle name, just because that's the closest thing I can get. So Reed's going to be like Hornswoggle. Okay. All right. So, oh yeah, and what is your hometown, Reed? Or better yet, you can tell me what your favorite color is between blue, yellow, green, or red. What's your favorite color of those four? Washington D.C. Okay. Now, of course, with the United States, you get the color blue. Okay, well, yeah, every fighter gets to wear black, so that's not a problem. We can do it then. All right, so let's go to Washington D.C. Let's get that. Ooh, Sarah Psycho wants in on this. All right. Well, of course, Sarah, I'm going to have to put you at the bottom of the wait list just because out of fairness, really. So let me put Sarah Psycho. Psycho. That, can I even spell it right? There we go. Psycho. All right, so let me just get this. Washington. Where is he? Too bad. Too bad. It takes a while to scroll down. It doesn't let you like sort by. Oh, there it is. Went a little bit too fast. Washington. Oh, what? Wow. Um. That's okay. So this game does not have Washington D.C. Okay. Well, what's the next closest place we can go to? But yeah, this place. But yeah, the game doesn't even have Washington D.C. That's weird. Because it has Stockton, California, which is a very obscure place. Virginia? Okay, Virginia. Let's see, Virginia. Virginia. Oh yeah, Richmond. Or Virginia Beach, Virginia. Let's see. Let's see, Richmond. Let's see if Richmond, Virginia's on there. It should be. I don't understand if it... It would be stupid if they didn't include that. Richmond, Virginia. There we go. Richmond, Virginia it is. But your aunt's name is Virginia? Awesome. Okay, so next up, tell me your age, your weight, and your height. So the weight is anywhere between 206 to 265, and the height is anywhere between as tall as 6'6" all the way down to 5'10". So yeah, tell me your age, weight, and height. So okay, but that's awesome that you have a name of your aunt's name is your you're 12. I weigh the lowest I can get, and 5'1". Wait, 5 foot. Oh, you mean 5'10"? Okay. The lowest you can get is, we just scroll down as fast as I can. Takes a while to do this. So the lowest you can be is 206 pounds. So you could easily transition into light heavyweight if you want to. And the lowest in terms of age is 18 years old. And that's the lowest you can go. So there we go. The lowest age is 18. So you just have to pretend you're an 18-year-old. So there's that. So, all right. So now we go to that. All right. Let's find. All right. I'm gonna find one that looks kind of like you. Let's see. No, not that guy. I guess we'll start off with we'll start off with this guy. He kind of does look like he kind of does look like Reed, minus the face paint, of course. But of course we can always although he looks a little bit too much on the I don't know. All right, let's start with the hair. Let's start with the hair. Style, you want spike hair. So you have spiked top. Well, not a spiked top, but it's the hair spiked up. There's that. Then there's also a mohawk. So you got a mohawk, and then of course you have whatever this is. Spike Dudley. No. Let's see. And then everything else is as it was. Okay. Oh, no, wait. There's more hairstyles up here. You want an American face? That first spiked one? Is it the mohawk, or is it the... Or is it the... Okay. Alright, so this is the one the check is in. Okay, wait. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to slow down. Okay, so right now the check is on the far left. I'm just going to slow down just because, you know, I know that this is going to take a little bit of time here. It's going to give you a chance to look at his face and whatnot. Okay. Hey, Rockhawk, what's up? How's it going, Rock? Opposite of down, of course. I keep forgetting. So is this the one that you want, Reed? That one. Okay. All right, so we got that. Oh, also hair color. Right now you currently have black. You have a darker shade of brown. Slightly less. Actually, there's that. Then this one kind of makes you look like a slight redhead. A strawberry blonde. You're getting back into streaming tomorrow. Awesome. Then there's a dark blonde, a pure blonde, white hair. Then there's purple, blue, green, red, or pink hair. So those are the ones you can offer. But he kind of does look a little, I don't know. If I was to give him purple hair, he would look like this. But I don't know. What do you want, Mr. Reed? But I'm happy that you're coming back, Rock. I'm just so happy to hear that. Pink is even better. Oh, dark brown. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Dark brown it is. Alright, so things like eyebrows. I'm pretty sure you don't mind too much, although... Let's see. Actually, that's fine. And I might make it match the rest of your hair, so you're cool. So, yeah, unless you want a different style of eyebrows, just let me know. Alright. Okay. No facial hair, no different eyebrows. Okay. Oh, what about body hair? Do you want any body hair? Right now you don't have any right now, but if you don't want any, we'll just leave it as it is and we'll move on. No way. Okay. All right, so we'll move on. Okay, head. Now he said he wanted a more American looking face, so let's do that. So I'm going to try to find one. Oh, definitely. That just makes you look chubby. That's not what you want. That one just makes you look like you have a bitter face. Ooh. I think we just found a winner. Right now, of course, like I said, the other king. That one looks pretty good. That looks good. What do you think about this? Make me look younger? Well, the only other ways I can make you look younger is picking a different face, but that's about as young as I can make you look. Okay, that makes you look fat. You're not fat as far as I understand. Not that there's anything wrong with being, a bit on the chubby side. Far from it. Okay, I'm trying to find. Nah. It's kind of hard to find. No. Oh yeah, I could probably see why. Um. Okay, so this is the one I have right now. Sorry if I'm going too fast, Reed. So this is the one I have currently. How about this one? Or did you see one that you liked? And if so, just let me know. I'll slow down though. You're 12. No, okay. Was it the one before? No, not that one. This one right here. Kind of makes you look like an Italian gangsta or something. So this one, right? Excuse me. Reed, the newest member of LAX. Well, LAX is. You sound like a gangsta. Is what? Just on a